Oh,
She's been out of it for a while. Yeah.
I don't know.
That? Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, she's been out of it for years. Yeah, she's been
But
out
you're
of it.
87. I mean, you know, it's a fair old age. That.
The fact of the matter is, if we, no matter, if we all live long enough, we're gonna experience it. Most of us are going to experience it to some degree if we live long enough.
Well, you don't know. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of advancements coming on with that. You know, brain science and.
Yeah, most of us. Part of it though is trying to keep your mind well exercised. I mean, and your body. I mean, it helps.
Say so, yeah.
It helps if you do that. Because we do have Supreme Court justices, for instance. You know, their tenure is for life.
That's what's disturbing to me.
It's bad. That is bad. Yeah.
Their tenure is for life, and so I mean, but you know what? A lot of those guys, I mean, some of them go up into their late 80s and 90s, and they're still writing perfectly lucid decisions. I wonder if they're doing it without help. But
yeah, I think it is. It probably is. Like you say, that if you keep your mind active, then
yeah, I think that's part of it.
It will help.
I mean, the old people who drive, I think they should go through testing as well.
Speaking of which, can I just tell you? Can I tell you just a little aside here?
Whoa.
I have a little aside that will just kind of blow you away. Okay, so I go to pay for something, and no one ever asks me for identification for the most part. In fact, I can't remember the last time.
They carded you?
No, well, I haven't been asked for identification in a long time for anything really, except for.
They know Tony.
Is that because they know who you are? Is that what you mean?
Well, no, I just think that because very few places when you present a credit card these days do they ask you for identification anymore for some reason.
True.
But
it's a pin now, isn't it? That's the thing.
This particular time, this person did, and I gave her my license, and she looked at it. She says, "Oh, I can't accept this. You have to pay cash." Because your license is expired. My license expired last August.
Oh my God!
I didn't even listen. They're supposed to send you notification. I wasn't
probably.
Yes.
They probably did send a notification. But you were afraid it was a bill.
Okay, all right. Okay, let me just say this, because let me just put this to rest right now. I am not 87 years old, and I do not have dementia. They did not send
you say
me.
So. We're not going to argue with you.
I'm telling you, they did not send me notification. So I had to. Fortunately, I was able to go online and and just renew my license for $31. But it's still going to take like a month before I get it, which is because our DMV. I don't know if every DMV. I don't. Jimmy, you know this. Kim, I don't know about you. And in the UK trip, I don't.
I know what you're going to say, and yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
I don't know about you, and because I never know where Joe is. But is it that way with all of the driving agencies, no matter where in the world you are?
What do you mean, like a pain in the ass?
Mine here, they actually send out, like for licenses, whether it's tags on your car or your driver's license, they send you renewals probably about 2 months ahead.
Yeah, well, they do that here too.
They're supposed to do that. Okay, Jimmy.
Tony, Jimmy trying to say you ain't got no room to talk.
He went there. He went there.
He went there, dude.
Yes, he did. He went there. I heard him.
I told you he thought it was bills, and it went in the stack.
You cannot.
So Tony has a stack. Okay, I got you.
You cannot mistake DMV's letters. I mean, they have DMV all over them. You can't miss it. Come on.
Yeah, this is a registration renewal, and you got to pay. It's a bill.
Yeah, okay, Jimmy, I understand that. Really?
A drive-through registration.
Hello.
Hi, Sheila.
Hello, Sheila.
Hey, Sheila.
Hello, I'm trying to get my buds in so I can hear you guys.
Hey, you know what? I'm telling you, they never sent it. I don't care if you don't believe me. I'm telling you, they never sent it. Or was never delivered. I'm just not sure which. But anyway, I've taken care of it. I think technically I'm probably still driving illegally because I haven't actually received the license yet. I renewed it, so I guess I can carry around the little paper that shows I actually paid to have it.
And we're on air as well. I think Maria's put us on air, so you've just said that. You just said you're driving illegally on air.
Oh.
No, I didn't. I don't know.
I heard that.
Right there. I mean,
I heard that.
I think you're right in the thing. You've applied. You've got your docket. You're just waiting for it to come along. I think you'll be all right now. You should be all right anyway. I mean, they can't expect you to wait.
Well, I mean, I did renew it, so it is technically.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
So I mean, I should be fine, But I don't like not having it in my hands, if you know what I mean.
Well, it's quite a big thing in America, isn't it? The driving license. That's like your main form of ID, isn't it?
Well, it's kind of daunting to think that I've been driving around since August. My birthday is August, last August 13th, without a valid driver's license. I know, Sheila. I know.
I need to get mine renewed before June. So.
Oh, before June. So did you get? Now, Sheila, where are you again? You're in
Utah.
Utah. That's right. So you've already gotten your notice, right?
Not yet. I just know that it expires in June. So.
Oh, well, she just knows.
Yeah, she looks at her license every now and then.
Okay, you know what?
See,
really?
yeah, you're supposed to check that out. Oh, Tony. Yeah, look at it every once in a while. Oh, what did I do? Touch a funny bone or something?
Why would I pull my license out? Because I just like looking at my picture, the one that makes me look like I just left prison.
Yeah.
For anything. Tony, you never have to present your license for anything?
Well, I did. Listen, I went to Australia. Of course, I
You're not. They're not. Did you use? But when you went to Australia, you didn't show your license.
I drove when I was in Australia.
You drove to Australia? How'd you do that?
You drove when you were in Australia on an expired license.
I drove while I was in Australia. Yes.
You were able to rent a car with an expired license.
I did. Yes.
Oh, that is so raw.
Nobody said anything to me in Australia. No one said
that is so raw.
They're scared of the big black man. Is that what
you don't scare the black man.
That's not a dingo. That's not a dingo.
Hey guys, Maria mentioned that this guy Roy Firestone is going to be coming in.
Yeah, Roy Firestone.
And he's Jimmy. You might be interested in this one.
Do you guys know Roy Firestone? Do you?
Oh.
For those of you who don't know him, he's a legendary sportscaster. But if you ever saw the movie that Cuba Gooding Jr. won an Academy Award for, Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, that's the only place I know his face from.
He was the guy who interviewed Cuba Gooding Jr., made him cry on camera for that in that role. Jerry Maguire.
But he's really funny and really talented, like with voices, and he can sing, and he can do all kinds of like voices.
The reason why he's coming on, well, one of the reasons why he's coming on today is to talk about, and I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I'll just say it. He's coming on to talk about the first openly gay sports figure, and comparing it to being to Jackie Robinson,
breaking the color barrier in baseball, which some people are having a real problem with that comparison.
Why? Why is that?
Well, because for one,
wait, just to confirm a point, I don't think being gay is like being black. That's not what I mean. But
you're just asking why they're having a problem with the comparison?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for one thing, I think probably gay people have been in sports since there was sports.
Of course.
And you just don't know that they're there, right? I mean, you don't have knowledge of them being there, but we all know they're there, right? I mean,
well, at least since the Greek Olympics, yeah.
Jackie Robinson couldn't hide, so it wasn't like black people had been playing from the beginning of sports and didn't know they were there. We couldn't play. We weren't allowed to until so.
Eating.
That's why some people are having. If you want to know, Trev, that's why some people are having a problem with making that comparison.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough then. I suppose there's a point there.
Hey Maria, quick question.
But
yes.
Two things. I thought you weren't allowed to wear white on set.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I'm a
And
rule breaker. I'm a
She's
rebel.
a rebel without a cause.
Hey, what's up?
Maria said,
Of course, James Dean
whatever.
did.
Yeah, and what's up with all the crazy glasses on set today?
Oh, that's Julie Chang. She's trying to decide which pair of glasses look best on her, so that she can decide which one she should get. Because
Gotcha.
Any of them.
Dang it.
she can send the others. Who said that? Who said that? Jimmy, did you say that?
No, I didn't say anything.
Who said
I said any of them.
Justin, is that really Justin? Really?
Yeah.
Justin.
Seriously.
Really?
I think Julie looks great, whatever she's wearing.
Exactly. Isn't that kind of objectifying her a little bit, Justin?
No, I'm just saying she looks great, whatever she's wearing.
No, it's not objectifying her.
You know, that reminds me of the statement the president made about Kamala Harris last week, how
Oh, I know.
he had basically complimented her on her, talent.
Come on, and here's the
smarts,
thing.
and also,
He said it, but the fact of the matter is,
everyone was
haven't we
thinking it.
all thought that about Kamala Harris?
Everyone's been
Haven't
thinking
we
it.
all?
Who is that?
Okay, Kamala Harris is the Attorney General of California. Pull up her picture, Maria.
I know I have thought about it.
Who hasn't thought she's
Okay,
the
look, I missed your conversation, so I'll get the picture up and I'll tell you what I think.
President
Oh,
Obama?
she's gorgeous.
President Obama said that she's
Fuck
brilliant.
that. What? Who's she? She's a lawyer.
She's biracial. She's half black and half Indian.
I think she's part white too.
Yeah, she's wow.
She's gorgeous.
And so the president said, among other things, after saying she was brilliant, she was tough, she was good, a good crime fighter and all that. And she also happens to be the best looking attorney general in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I won't argue with him. I mean, that picture I've just linked there, is that the girl?
The question is,
and there was a big uproar when he said that.
But the question was, does he need
Gender sensitivity training?
No, he doesn't. I'll tell you what.
Oh,
right,
stop! Are you serious?
Oh, it was a huge controversy.
It was just people on the right looking for something.
It's gone absolutely frigging mental. Where you can't say anything. That's what everybody's thinking. You're all thinking it. It's just.
As soon as
Have you put up the right picture, Trev?
I don't think he has the right
I
picture.
don't know.
Up.
I just did a search on that
I
page.
don't think that's the same woman they're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Was it this girl then?
But
No.
thanks for posting it.
Yeah, we got a funky link going on there.
But come on. When I first saw her, I didn't know she was mixed. I just thought she was black. I didn't realize she was. I didn't realize she was half black.
That's right.
But when I first saw her, I thought, oh my God. Well, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that
No, it's not so much that there's nothing wrong with that. It's that there's everything right with that. It's our primal drive is to have sex with the opposite gender. That's what we're here for, right? So everything about us is to look at,
No, you know what it says too, though, is because when little girls are little girls, you're taught to be pretty. Therefore, you don't need to do these things. You don't need to study law. You don't need to study math. You don't need to have a college career or a career. And times are different now. We're raising our daughters differently. That's what I love about it.
Mm-hmm.
hey,
and I totally get that. I totally get that. And here's the thing: I absolutely, and you know me, I'm like, I'm real big on women being. Listen, I've had female bosses. I don't have a problem with female bosses. I don't have a problem with, I don't have a problem with any of this. What I don't understand is, just because women can do anything pretty much that men can do, does it necessarily mean you can't say they're beautiful
I think
anymore?
it's Joe.
I know exactly.
Joe, I think you have some feedback.
That's the point.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
I think it's Joe.
In fact, I remember just the other day
Seriously.
when Kim came on, I said, "Oh, Kim, you look beautiful." Were you insulted when I said that, Kim?
Nope.
No,
That's
I mean,
who I am.
Jimmy, you're so good.
why
Look at me.
would that be offensive? Sheila, if I told you you're a beautiful woman, would that insult you?
No.
No, that's not insulting.
Would insult me if you said that to me.
Me too. I was thinking the same thing.
Jimmy, you're a beautiful woman.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Tony. No.
So, Joe, if
I'm
I
just-
you are a beautiful woman, you wouldn't get. No, I'm just
I'm just wondering, Tony, why. I'm just wondering why you're saying was I objectifying Julie by saying that. You see.
Tony, don't go anywhere.
Okay, so here's the deal. I got it. I'm gonna show your regular shot, and then when the thing finishes.
But
So,
Julie seems to
yes-
have the right shape of face, where the glasses
guys,
work
listen,
with her
listen.
face anyway.
Yeah.
Listen to me. The control room is going to take our shot, our actual Hangout box,
Oh no.
onto the regular air. So in the next 4 minutes, no cussing, okay?
Oh, yeah, right on.
Cool.
Okay.
Roy Firestone, get your
We're
ass
gonna be
in
on
here.
Fox.
Hey, Ron.
Roy Firestone.
Look at Roy Firestone, you guys.
Are we on?
We are. We're always
I don't even
on.
know if we're on anymore.
We're on.
It's about time Roy Firestone came in to hang out.
Okay, Tony, you're gonna have to move out of the shot,
Yeah, bye, Tony.
or at least switch places with Roy.
And in this corner, it's Roy
Okay, that's good.
Firestone.
Right there.
No,
Perfect.
Roy
So are these
Firestone,
people
right?
actually talking?
Yes, they're
Yes.
actually-
Hello.
Yes.
Actually naked from the waist
Ooh.
down.
In this corner is Roy Firestone.
Okay.
Hi.
You guys, good morning to you. It's Maria from the Fox 11 Newsroom here in Los Angeles. If you're just joining us on air, of course, you know Tony McEwing, our awesome anchor in the morning. Wake up, Tony.
I'm awake.
And then we've got Roy Firestone, the superstar on ESPN, sports, sports news, movies,
Movies. whatever.
Movies.
TV
Singing
shows,
career.
singer, show tunes, performer.
And he does an awesome Howard Cosell.
Hello
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
There you go. Great.
The man of 1,000 voices.
So all of these
Totally.
people are
These
like
are-
co-anchors with you, right? All
They're
these
basically
Wow,
Exactly.
Very
anchors
cool.
every
We
morning.
get to
It's a new
interview
day
you
in
and ask
broadcasting.
questions.
Let me introduce you to Trev. He is hanging out with us from the UK. He's in-
Hello,
Hi
Trev.
there.
How are you, sir?
Sheila,
Super.
Sheila is in Utah.
Okay.
Hello.
Boys or Dubois?
Dubois.
Dubois. Hi, Sheila. How are you?
Kim
I'm
is
good, thank
in
you.
Kansas City.
Hi, Kim. How are you?
Hi, doing great.
He's in Brighton. He's in England as well.
Hello, Justin.
Hi.
You've got Joe, who's in Maui. Are you back
You never know where Joe is.
Joe's
Maui.
in Vegas, one
He's
of
in
those.
Maui.
He's in Maui.
Hey. Hey, Joe.
And then
How are
Jimmy
you?
is here in Koreatown.
Hi, Jimmy. How are you?
Hey, Roy, how you
Oh,
doing?
you're getting a lot of feedback. I'm going to mute you. And then us. We have a bunch of people watching on air too. So hey,
cool.
you guys. Hi, YouTubers and hello world. Make sure you plus and comment and share the link because Roy has some very interesting news to share
Well,
with us.
I will talk about what I talked about just a few moments ago, which I think is really fascinating. Maybe you can broach this to the folks in the audience.
Yeah.
Who is going to be the first gay Jackie Robinson in sports, team sports, male team sports? Now, in sports, we've had out women in gymnastics and horse jumping and things like that, marathons, but never in male team sports. We talked about this movie 42 and what a challenge it was in 1947 for Jackie Robinson to be the first black baseball player, and obviously apartheid, essentially, sports in America. But what's it going to be like for the first gay athlete to come out? And my contention is it's not going to be one, it's going to be multiple at once, because I think that's where we're heading. I think while it will be a challenge, I think it could actually be lucrative with all the endorsement deals from, and we talked about the different companies, American Airlines and Nike and Starbucks and Google and all these different companies that will support and give endorsement deals to out gay athletes. And so I think it will be a challenge, it will be courageous, but it actually could be lucrative as well.
Well, now here's the thing. Now let me ask you this, Roy. Have you gotten any negative feedback from people who have said to you,
Say hi to everybody.
hey, who have said to you that being the first out gay male athlete on a professional team is not tantamount to being the first black athlete?
So have I gotten resistance from people saying
making that comparison?
Yeah, absolutely. What Jackie did was far more courageous and stuff. This is not the same thing.
It's not really quite comparable.
It's
but-
not completely comparable,
Yeah.
but to the respect that here's Steve doing a special guest.
How's he doing?
So
Hey, Steve.
Get out what I was going to say.
I met him when I was in the studio.
No, but basically, it's not completely comparable. But in terms of being the aloneness of doing that, well, then it may not even be that if they end up having 4 and 5 guys come out at once, or it could be women. But
you're not going to have them all on the same team.
No. But and here's another thing that I want to make a distinction. He, and I assume it's going to be a he at this point. I don't think the female coming out is as big a deal in America.
I don't think that's a big deal either.
You're right.
No.
But the he, or the multiple he's, better be good athletes, better be star athletes, because if they're on the bubble and somebody gets cut, but not only that, but if they get released, people are going to say, we know why you released them. So they better be pretty good athletes, pretty star athletes, and also for the endorsement deals, they have to really shine.
So no idea, no clue on who.
No, I have no idea what the names are.
But don't you think they? Well, that's going to be a good question. The question is it going to happen prior to their being drafted on any team, or is it going to happen while they're already on the team?
I think it will be an existing team.
Yeah.
An existing team player. Although this is speculating for us.
This is wonderful. I mean, when was it Magic Johnson's son came out?
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought about that last week.
Yeah.
What an awesome opportunity. I know Kobe came out.
But what's funny about Magic Johnson's son coming out is that he really was already out. It's just that nobody paid any attention to it. Nobody paid any attention to it.
Well, I think it really still took a lot of guts for Urban to do it, and it took a lot of love to publicly say, this is my son, and my son.
And we're proud of him.
We're proud of him, and it was a great moment. As proud as I've ever been about Magic, and I've known him since the very beginning.
Well, and
that's probably as proud as I've ever.
How can you not be of Magic? Magic is just. Is he not? Tell me if I'm wrong about this. Is he not one of, especially given all the success that he's experienced, one of the best human beings in the world?
Well, one of the most inspirational, probably the most inspirational athlete I've ever been around for many, many reasons. But I wanted to open up to all you folks there and tell me what you thought of some of those points we were making.
Question, comments? Yes, go ahead, Justin.
I was just wondering why you said it's not so bad if a woman comes out. Why it's harder for men to do that? Why is there such a difference?
I think in American sports particularly, the macho and the militaristic kind of approach. Even last week with this Mike Rice story, if you notice there was gay slurs, you stop playing like an F, stop playing like a girl. There's
coach, you guys hear of that?
Yes,
coach
that was the coach in the United
States
who got big scandal for throwing basketballs at people's players' heads in college at Rutgers, and then also putting them down with gay slurs and homophobic slurs. I think the answer is because in America, frankly, men are less developed in terms of having a consciousness than women. I think women are okay with it, or more okay with it than they've ever been before. And I think such a team sports and male team sports, it's so macho and testosterone driven that I think the idea, and I still see it among circles in high schools and college where they use the F word. By the way, they won't use the N word as readily as they'll use the F word in sports, right? And I think that it's very interesting that that's the way it works. And I think the barriers will have to be broken down in the same way, maybe not exactly the same way as Jackie Robinson.
But isn't there also a double standard?
Of course.
In this country, where gays and lesbians are concerned, even when you look at straight men.
Mm-hmm.
You will have straight men acknowledging, if they could see two hot lesbians going at it, it's okay.
Right.
It's perfectly fine.
Right.
But how many people do you hear? Yeah, if I can see two gay men going at it.
But there's also among men though. There's also the kind of sarcasm that goes, half the WNBA, and the LPGA.
Yeah.
There's always that kind of put down thing. But I think the exciting thing, the just thing is not that it won't be a courageous move on part of multiple people or one person, male, but that the exciting thing is that there's going to be support, corporate support, and a lot of it. People are going to want to get in line to say, boy, I want to have, Nike says just do it. Nike says just, can you think of a better, it's always been about the individuals. If you can achieve and you can overcome, that's what Nike's about. And it goes on and on. So
Go ahead,
very
Kim.
exciting.
What is it, Kim?
I have an interesting question. Do you feel that some people will say that they are gay just to get these endorsements?
I actually thought about that.
Even though they're not?
I
don't think someone's going to say
it would be hard to.
Oh, come on! I mean, like the Look. I mean, that's like the Village People. There were only one gay member of the Village People. They went at that as a gay group, and there were only one of them that were gay.
It'd be hard to sustain that over a period of time.
But it happens. Yeah, it happens.
It's one thing to go on stage as the Village People, but it's hard to kind of sustain that over like 5 years, proving that.
Sure, but you can get a bit of cash out of it, though, can't you?
Hey, I want to bring this question up, and Steve didn't want to do it because it's complicated, but I want to see if I can phrase this right. My personal stance on gay rights is progressive. I definitely believe in gay marriage. I'm anti-Prop 8, et cetera, et cetera. But can you make an argument for the athlete that says, hey, I wish everybody their own rights. I'm actually pro-gay marriage, but I'm not comfortable in the shower. I'm just not. Does that make me a bigot? Can anybody in our audience understand the person who says, I really don't want to be labeled a bigot, but I'm not that comfortable being naked in a shower with gay men?
I'm in a gym in a locker room with other women.
Right.
I'm sure some of them are lesbians.
But
I could give a crap.
But they haven't stated it. Go ahead. Somebody wants to say something?
Yeah, I think the thing is, if they're uncomfortable with it, then because of the fact, being in a shower, I suppose. Oh, I don't know. I don't even want to say it because I don't want to get it wrong. That way.
Go on, Trev.
But I think that's okay. I think saying that I'm uncomfortable with it is a better thing than saying, well, it says in Leviticus 22:18 or whatever it is. That's a different thing. But saying that I'm personally uncomfortable with the fact of getting in the shower with somebody. Yeah, I mean,
I respect your discomfort. Absolutely, but maybe together we can learn to find a way to make you less uncomfortable.
You know what's funny about that?
Again, Maria, the thing is that we also
let me be sure I qualify this and say it's not what I believe. I'm just bringing those two people.
And we're going to get to Jimmy here in just a minute, but you bring up a very good question actually by bringing that up, Roy. But let me ask you the other side of that, the flip side of that question. How uncomfortable do you think that person might feel being in the shower with a bunch of straight men who think maybe he thinks they think he is after them?
That's true. Well, I mean,
that can be a very.
These are all part of the myths. I mean, you know, I have a lot of gay friends, and one of the first things they say is, we don't think about gay sex 24 hours a day. It's not not the fine. We don't like go to work. Boy, I want to have some gay sex now. I mean, it's like it's not the way people live. But then again, especially with the barriers that have been, you know, and the macho and the whole standards that are in American sports, taking a shower for the first time with a guy who is openly gay, it's going to make some people uncomfortable. It's just human nature. Whether it's fair or unfair, that's the fact. But I just wanted to get some other people's opinions.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
No, I was going to say that it that you can have your opinion and your feelings on gay people and how they deal with society and things like that, but each person still has their own comfort levels that they have to deal with in a situation like that. So it's completely okay. Just like everybody has an opinion on whatever. You're allowed to have your opinion. You're allowed to have your feelings on stuff, you know, but as long as you don't act on them in a negative way or chastise somebody or gang up with somebody in the shower and beat them up because they're gay or whatever like that, that's fine. But if you're going to have your own personal feelings, your own personal, you know, discomfort with it, then, you know, it is how you feel. I mean, you can't change how you feel. You know, that's your feelings. And second of all, Roy Firestone, I love you. Every time I see you on the show, I'm the one I think that got you to come on the show here. You are awesome with your impressions, your singing, you're great. But move on.
I think it's rather big-headed of everybody, actually, when they think that if they're in a room with a gay person, that person's going to fancy everybody else in the room. You know, how big's their head? You know, you're not God's gift to everybody.
It's a pretty vain approach, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just want to say one other thing too. I do think there is a distinction between what Jackie Robinson did, because in 1947, because this is what 66, 67 years later, America has evolved. The media has evolved. We have gay broadcasters. We have gay sportscasters. We have gay entertainers. We have gay politicians. We didn't have that in terms of African Americans in 1947. Not nearly as much, anyway. We had some entertainers, but they were also secluded, and they weren't allowed to stay at the same places that white people were. So it's not quite the same thing, but there is a parallel, and I think it's an interesting one. And I have to go. So there we go.
Oh,
Bye for me. So
time flies when you're having fun.
Absolutely.
Roy.
Tony, good to see
Good
you.
seeing you. It's always
I'm
good
sorry,
seeing
but
you.
we'll do this again if you'd like. We'll come back and talk more about it, okay?
Yeah,
We'll come back and talk about more about anything. Like I said, you're
Yeah,
awesome.
it was
So,
great
Thank
meeting you.
next
Great
time we do
topic.
some impressions, or you'll stick for us or something.
You got it. We'll do it next time. Thank you.
All right,
Take care.
Bye.
Goodbye. Do we gonna get a picture?
Huh? Oh, hold on. You have to take a picture real quick. All right.
Yeah, Tony. Really?
Good job, Tony.
Really, Tony?
He's slipping.
Hold on 1 second. You smiling big?
Okay, you got it. All right, thanks, Roy.
Nice one. Thanks a lot.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right, and guys, I have to go too, so I'll see you later. And
God.
Oh, great.
Useless.
Oh,
lot.
just leaving us
I don't
hanging.
think so,
what,
Tony. You
Don't make
don't
us
get
say
to go
something.
anywhere.
Tony has been acting up this morning, Deanna.
Oh, I
I want you to know.
Has he now?
okay,
Extremely so.
What's new?
Exactly.
okay. Let me just say this: why is it that the only two women in the hangout think? Why are they the only ones who think I've been acting up?
Well,
Because you have been.
look at that face. You can't hide.
You're not innocent, Tony, so don't even go there, okay? Really? Really?
No one else has said I've been acting up, but Sheila and Kim. And what do they have in common? Oh, they're both beautiful people.
You know, oh,
Because
and-
mostly
thank you,
women
but-
will say you act up.
And you know what? These guys are not going to disagree with us, so that's why they're not saying anything.
Well, because they've learned.
I guess she told you, Tony.
Yeah, you don't mess with women.
Tony Maroney.
Tony,
Yes.
we're gonna hang out with Twitch and Allison and
Woo!
here.
Yeah, Twitch.
Woo! Love me some Twitch.
Well, then have them sit in another chair.
I know, and I.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Tony,
All of a sudden, he want to stay on screen regardless of who comes on. I was cracking up. I'm like, dude, Rory is the one that's supposed to be on screen.
No,
Wow, they brought the country out of Kim, huh?
That's for me.
You know what, Jimmy? That ain't no country. That country, okay? I told country, you want man to stun me. See?
And you're making her work, Tony?
I'm sorry. No, no. Maria's
Tony,
getting
don't just give it up. Just let it go. Let it go.
exercise for the day.
Let it go. Come on.
Tony's
Making
just
my
proven that
country
equal
come out, Tony.
opportunities work at Fox.
big butt.
But
Ooh. I guess Maria put you in your place.
But you are 250 pounds, Tony. That's a perfect chair for you. Look at this chair for Tony. Wait, hold on. Let's see if I can. Can you see it?
Oh, the big chair.
Oh, you can't really tell.
the big cha,
That's really big.
as Justin would say, the big cha.
Hi, Trev.
The Trev's face.
Trev is like on our wall. And
Yeah, well, yeah. Trev is always looking down on me.
Did you get Tony anything at all?
No.
No, we didn't get anything.
Man,
I always look up to you, Tony.
No, he said he'll do it next time.
He had
Oh,
to
you
run.
know?
He had to
Oh,
run.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm glad you guys got him on this time though, because he's awesome.
he is great.
Joe, are we
Sorry,
keeping
Joe.
you
Are we
up?
boring
We're keeping
you?
you up,
Are we
Joe?
boring you? If so, if this little show that we're doing here is a problem for
It
you.
is 6 o'clock in Hawaii.
And Joe's sitting in quicksand.
Good morning, Joe. How are you doing?
I'm
Morning,
muted. I
Jono.
can't talk.
I'd like you to join us.
He's
I'm
muted.
muted.
Are you outside, Joe?
No, I'm not in the house. I can't get home.
So let me ask you this, Joe.
Buy a ticket, Joe. You have to buy a ticket.
Has your wife's lawyer sent you the papers yet?
No, she loves me. She called me and loves me today.
Today.
Our anniversary, our 18-year anniversary today.
Oh, really? Congratulations!
Congrats, Joe Ho.
That's great. So she's really upset that you're not there
Yeah,
then.
she's not mad. She's fine. She's good.
Yeah, she's okay?
Yeah,
So why
she's
can't you
good.
get home again? What's the
Because
problem?
he likes to fly on standby.
No, well, I'm gonna buy a ticket on Wednesday already. I'm done. But I'm here for my daughter came to the prom. But I have to come here every month for work, anyways.
Right. Now, is she going back with you or is she staying
Yeah,
there?
she's gonna come back
go
with
back
me.
to school.
Yay.
No, she does online school.
Wow.
Yeah, she does school online.
Oh,
High
okay.
school?
High school, yeah.
Wow, that's kind of cool. Why did I go to online high school?
Exactly. It's like I would have loved online classes in high school. I mean, that would have been awesome.
It was a big change from Hawaii to Las Vegas. It was
I
3,000.
know they didn't have the internet when I was in high school.
They did. They just didn't.
Ouch.
Yeah, they had dial-up when I was in high school.
They definitely didn't have the internet. In fact, when I was in high school,
they didn't have phones.
Tony,
when I was in high school,
they didn't have phones.
The amount of information that this phone holds took a whole room of computers. And I don't
when Tony was in high school, he had to, chisel in the stone tablets and crap.
And let me tell you this, I don't even think the entire computer room, which had a computer that, the room was full of computers, I don't think all of those computers could hold nearly as much information as this phone.
They say that the
I would agree.
They say the ship that landed our guys on the moon in 1960 something doesn't have as much brains in it as a typical calculator.
Yeah,
Tony had to ride a horse to school.
Uphill both ways in the snow.
Okay, so now, Deanno, you've already spit out about 3 or 4 of these things. Come on, get them all out.
Hold on, it's still too early in the morning. I'm trying to think of some more.
Hey, Tony, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
When the Ice Age happened, how cold was it?
I'm surprised that came out of you.
What? You're surprised?
I was telling Deanno.
It's the hair.
Deanno was still waking up.
That you would be surprised.
Deanno's still waking up. He passed it over to me, so I had to let it go for him. Right, Deanno?
Exactly.
Well, you know what? Just for your information.
What? Sorry, I can't hear you.
I was actually born about 15 million years later during the Pleistocene period.
Oh, I just love you, Tony. You can take it and you can give it.
I hope people who are watching, like somebody tweeted me the other day, they said, stop being so mean to Tony. Or stop picking on Tony.
What?
Wait a second. No, we can't do that.
No.
Picking on Tony is what these hangouts are founded on.
Was it by the tweet? Did the tweet come from Tony's universe?
Yeah. Tony Hella made an alternate account on Twitter just to send that.
Never do that.
It's called Tony's Planet or something.
I think people.
No.
I think people.
No, that's what I had was We Heart Tony.
I don't know why they don't get it. I don't take offense.
Whoa!
What was that?
What was that?
Do not know.
That was me. That wasn't me.
Sorry.
What did you do?
I just moved the microphone. Sorry.
Wow.
Okay, that's on your end. It's still kind of talk, Tony. Talk to us. It's still kind of. Ooh! Y'all need to do something. That mic is
Sorry.
Oh, that look is so priceless. I had to take a shot. Can't hear you.
No, I can't hear you.
Okay, now you guys are gone.
Tony.
Maria broke it.
Tony's giving us good
No
fun
sound.
pictures this morning. What was that look, Tony?
There we go.
There we go. You're good.
There we go.
What was that look, Tony?
And now you're gone again.
I don't think they're saying anything.
You were good for a second, but now not so much.
Tony, you're giving us priceless
Now you're good.
Keep them coming.
Is that better?
Yeah.
I'm not going to move or touch.
Well, you've already messed it up.
And it's only Monday. And it's
Tony,
only
you cannot talk about me and look, okay? The looks you have given just since this microphone incident outnumber what I've done this morning. So don't even try to come in again.
Check out the last photo.
Do you guys know who Jerry O'Connor is?
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Look at the last photo I took.
Where are the photos? Hold on.
What are you guys laughing?
You have to turn on capture, and then it's in the lower right-hand corner. Yeah, Tony, we got you in your looks.
There it is. Okay.
Where?
Let me look. Hold on.
Oh, look, all the A little
Oh,
fun
we
fact.
got some really good shots of you, Tony.
That's awesome.
Why doesn't it
Yeah.
pop it up? I'm clicking
Did
it.
you click on the capture?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Tony, we got you. Oh yeah, Tony, we got you.
Yeah, I took that last one.
Like, what would that caption be?
The memes. It's like too many pickles.
Something stank. Who fought it?
Oh my god, Roy Firestone looks massive compared to you there. That's crazy. Joe, it's backwards. Okay, that's funny.
So did everybody take a picture of themselves?
Oh, okay.
I
Smile.
took a
Be
picture of
good.
myself.
I love the capture when we're not in interviews, especially when Tony's making faces. Oh, that's so priceless.
So you guys, that was fun. That was the first day we took the actual Hangout box on the air.
What? How
Right.
long? How long did we get? How long did we get on here? About 5 seconds or something.
5 seconds or so.
Yeah.
Really?
So when did
That's how your big man chair.
We've just been on Fox LA. That's crazy.
Yeah, you were
We
on.
should have all got naked, man. That'd have been quality. Just messed
So,
it up completely.
what were they showing? What part of it did they show on air?
The Hangout box with us and then all of your faces.
This
on
here.
top.
No, I mean what time frame? What time frame when Roy
It
was on
right at
with us?
8:50 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, in fact, I wanted you. Can you see that monitor right there?
Yep.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't know if you could see, but if you use that monitor as a guide, you'll see
Right.
the Hangout on the air there.
Interesting. Cool.
Yeah.
Yay.
That's great.
Well, they should. Yeah, I mean, it's stupid of them not to do that, though, isn't it?
Oh, I know. So finally, I told her, oh my God, you've got to put this angle. And so they did. So yay. Hey, my interview with Andy Bumatai for In the Car, Joe, airs tonight.
Oh, okay, good.
Can we watch it tonight? Can I watch it tonight?
Well, it airs 9 p.m. Hawaii time, so that's midnight Pacific Standard Time. So it won't be till tomorrow, really.
But can I watch it? That's basically what I should have.
You can watch it on Andy's YouTube channel, but it's on TV in Hawaii. It's also on TV in Hawaii.
Yeah, but a lot of the time I can't watch, or we can't watch US TV shows because our channels buy them, so we can't watch them streaming from the US because then it messes up with the advertising. You know what I mean? So, but if it's got his own YouTube channel, it's going to be on there. I'll be able to watch it.
It does. Or you can go to OC16.com, I think, is their website. The TV station streams it as well.
Yeah, the same reason you can't watch like YouTube stuff from the UK in America because it's it's messed up, or like online stuff like Speed Channel and stuff you can't watch from different countries. And,
I didn't know that.
There's ways to get around that.
Yeah.
It's good, right? Yeah. I think it's more comfortable.
It is more comfortable.
See, I figured it out for you. I always take care of you, Tony. I do. I love Tony so much.
So what's going on the Gus cam right now?
Well, I was watching earlier, and he was being his turkey self. He talks a lot. Somebody just tweeted me, "This wind is no joke." It is windy.
I believe it. It's freaking snowing here.
Wow.
Yeah, it snows in Vegas. Yeah.
Well, I'm in Reno, but.
Oh, Reno, but yeah.
I wouldn't know.
No, but I mean, now at this time of year. It's,
Yeah, Joe-Ho, you would not know. Yeah, right. Whatever.
Joe, you bastard.
You know what's so funny? I think it's snowing up in the mountains, but they closed all the resorts as of yesterday. So they closed it one day too early. That's too bad.
Yeah.
I'm just getting ready. They're getting ready to take a tease shot of us here, Tony. So I don't know if you can see Florin. Can you see Florin? Tony?
No.
No?
Look, just look at how she's doing that.
What's that?
No,
So are they taking that tease shot? Is that why they're making me look at Florin?
Tease music.
Oh, there we go. Tease music. Okay. Here we go.
Stand by D.
Huh? Nope, they didn't take me.
You have to watch that monitor in the background. If it does, we all jump around.
And he's not even lit. There's a ladder. It looks horrible.
Get on the mic and jump around. Jump
Oh
around.
God! Forgot about that song.
Jump, jump. Mac Dad will make it jump, jump.
Crisscross. That's all right.
No, not crisscross. That was
Yeah, the other one was.
the other one. Yeah.
Not Cypress Hill.
House of Pain.
I think
House of Pain. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like every time I hear that song, though, it just reminds me of Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay, here comes Twitch and Allison.
Yay!
Oh, we've had Twitch in the Hangout before. I don't know if you guys remember.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't know
Twitch
that.
is a dancer.
Okay,
Was
yeah,
on
yeah.
So You Think You Can Dance, and Allison was as well, but I don't know which season they're at. There they are. Oh, she brought her little girl. She's so beautiful. Cute.
One of these days, I'll have to post a video of me breakdancing with my friends.
Twitches. He's hot.
Yes.
Have,
Why you think I'm excited?
Kim and Tyrese the other day, boy.
Me and Tyrese, you kissed him, so don't even.
You know, spray her with water or something.
He kissed me twice.
So don't even come at it. It's you.
Wow, his body is ridiculous. It's like that.
I'm
you know
trying
how
to
the
tell
men
you,
have
girl.
this rod on the shoulder and then it goes down like that.
That's like mine.
What?
He has like kung fu body.
I'm looking at this video.
He's got like kung fu body.
Disguises himself as a chair, and people sit down.
Send me the link, Tony.
Oh no, the funny videos is a guy that does all these pranks where he actually drives up to drive-through windows and he's actually hiding in the seat of the car, so the car drives up with nobody in it, and he freaks out all these people. Oh my God, it's so
That's
funny.
the same one Tony's just watching, but he's pretending to be a chair and people sit on him, and then he's
Oh wow.
I've never seen that.
Yeah,
Tony.
he does like that stuff. He does like a floating cup in the car. Like the cup is floating. He pulls up to the drive-through, and they're like, ah.
But not Allison. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Maria.
It's nice to meet you, Maria.
Nice to meet you. Who's
This is
that?
my daughter Wesley. Can you say hi?
Hi, Wesley. Is that her name?
Yeah.
Wesley. Hi, how old is she? You're 4, you're a big girl. Oh my God.
You're twin.
Yes, how are you?
Hi,
Good to see you. Why don't you guys come join me?
Okay.
And Wesley's happy to join us as well if you want to get on Mommy's lap or Twitch's lap.
You want to come sit? Come here. Oh, you gotta sit on someone's lap so Steven can sit, okay? Come here. Come here. Come to mine. Oh. Wait, will you help her get on my lap? Because I just sat down. I don't want to fall
There's
forward.
no like footstool too.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Awesome. Well, this is our Google Plus Hangout, which you remember, yeah?
of course.
Because you were here with us once before.
course.
So here is our microphone. So come get close. That way we can get us all in. Yes. Here we go. Let me pull this up. Awesome. So we're hanging out with all these guys right here, Wesley. They're from all over the world. And not only that, but a bunch of people are watching on YouTube as well. So anyone with a YouTube channel could be watching.
Excellent.
So awesome. So let me quickly introduce you guys. Hey, good morning, you guys. Hanging out with us now, Allison and beautiful Wesley. And of course, Twitch was here once before in the Hangout
How are you?
from So You Think You Can Dance. And I'm going to talk about some of the other stuff that you guys are involved with. Or more importantly, I want to say congratulations. I heard about your engagement.
Thank you.
Looky.
I'm
That's
very lucky.
fantastic. I want to hear all about the proposal because it was quite a to-do. So we'll get into that in just a little bit.
Absolutely.
But first, I want to introduce you to everybody here. We've got Deanna, who's hanging out with us from Reno. Jimmy is in Koreatown. He's here in Los Angeles.
Twitch.
Joe is in Maui.
What's going on, Joe?
Justin is in Brighton. He's in England.
What up,
Hi.
Justin?
Kim is in Kansas City.
Hey, Kim.
Sheila is in Utah.
Hi.
And you've got Trev, who's also in the UK. Do you live in Utah?
No, you're from Utah.
You're
huh?
from Utah.
You
from
are? Where?
He is. Do you know what city? What's the name of your school?
No
She
school.
lives
Don't
here in
name.
Los Angeles.
Oh.
Yes,
yes.
Okay. So you go
Don't name the school.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Some nice people in Utah because we
That's
love our
right.
Utah. Very nice.
Thank
people.
you.
So you guys, listen. Hello to you, YouTubers, and hello world. Make sure you plus us, please, on G Plus, and share the link. And if you have a question for Twitch or Allison or Wesley, just go ahead and let us know. So Kim is a huge, huge fan of yours, and I know that you have a question, Kim. But I just want to quickly. So the proposal was on stage, yes?
Set. It was on
set.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my gosh, you
We
must
were
have been
shooting a
nervous as heck.
Microsoft commercial. Yeah. Yes, I was. I was a wreck. I was a wreck because we worked it out to where it would actually be the last shot of the day. It was a 2-day shoot, and the day before was all the preparation, the secret preparation and planning, and then we proposed.
Did you have any idea?
I had absolutely no idea. And
Oh
the
my
whole day, everyone was like avoiding me and not talking to me on set. So none of the producers, not the director, none of my dance friends. And I was like, baby, what's going on? And he just kept saying, trust me. And I didn't shoot anything until finally the director came and got me from the dressing room and was like, okay, we're going to do the last shot of the day. But we had been on set for 12 hours. And I was like, last shot? He pulled me into the room, and if you've seen the Microsoft commercial, there's a big round table, and there's a bunch of dancers around it with tablets. And he sat in a chair, and he's like, we're just going to freestyle. Steven's going to go up, he's going to pull you on the stage. And I was like, okay, fantastic, so we're going to dance. He pulled me on the stage, and there was a song going on in the Microsoft commercial that cut out. And then Jason Mraz's I Won't Give Up came on, and I knew instantly from that moment that he was about to propose. So it was beautiful.
So you had no doubt she was going to say yes.
Oh, I had no doubt.
Thank
but
goodness.
yet, still, it was the most nerve-wracking speech that I've had to ever go of. Out of all the auditions, everything, any performance, that was the most nervous I've ever been. Seriously,
that's so sweet.
It felt like we were like just circling each other for hours. Like I don't even remember seeing anybody, or it was a beautiful speech though. And then like he finally, when I did notice that there's people there, he had flown out my family to be at the moment.
Gosh, that's like a commercial. I mean, that is fantastic. I'm so happy for the both of you.
So Della, mate, you've got bottle there.
Yeah, well done, sir. Well done.
So good for the three of you. Congratulations.
I was nervous.
I know that
listening
you
to
have.
that story.
What's that, Trev? What?
I was nervous listening to that story.
I
There's a lot of bottle there, mate. Well done.
I was too. I'm going, oh, but it is a happy ending. Kim, yes, go ahead. I know you're a huge fan of the show. So go ahead.
I am a very, very big fan. I think I've watched every season, and watched both of your careers just grow, movies and all that. My question is, what's next? What are you guys focusing on? Are you going to be working on something together or separately? What's coming up for you guys?
Well, right now I'm actually working on a new show. It's going out on VH1. It's a scripted series, and it's called Hit the Floor, and it'll be premiering on Memorial Day, May 27th. And I'm really excited about the project. It's my first time really acting. You know, a lot of the jobs I've hired me have been reality shows, so this is the first time that I'm playing a character with a bunch of other people and vibing off of them. So look out for that. It's called Hit the Floor. It'll be on VH1. And then, you know, obviously the summer, so Used to Be Can Dance is coming back on. And, you know, we can only hope that we're all stars again on that.
Right.
Awesome.
You do a lot of traveling, though, between the two of you, right?
Yes. And with, with her, you know, working with Hit the Floor every day, she's still traveling every weekend, too, and teaching. And as am I, teaching hip-hop around the country and stuff like that. Yeah. And during the weeks, I'm here auditioning. I'm really moving into acting right now. So I'm auditioning for new TV series and things like that during the week. I'm working and training. I'm doing some boxing training for a short film that I'm doing in May, named Prize. So it's the first time I've gotten the ring kind of here. I'd like to say that I'm a natural at it, and I was nice, but nah. I thought, you know, maybe the dancing thing might have had me on my Muhammad Ali thing, but once you get hit in the face, reality sets in.
Right, exactly.
A battle wound right here. That's made me so nervous.
I see that.
I don't know if anyone out there is dating a boxer, but like I've been a nervous wreck at home. I keep coming home, and I feel like I have to have like ice packs ready.
Oh, not the face. Jimmy, let's go ahead, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm not married to a boxer. I'm just married to a feisty wife. But Twitch, I have to tell you, man, I love your work. I love you doing all the dance and all the dancings you do. But what was it like working with Glitch when you guys did those things together. Because he's amazing.
Yeah, Glitch is incredible. He's just speaking on his person alone, his energy and his entire vibe, which I'm sure that translated through the screen. He's just a great guy. It seems like he's happy about everything. He loves
and humble
and super humble. Absolutely. Yeah. So being able to work with him was really, really exciting because, animation is not necessarily what I do. I've like dabbled in it and stuff like that. So we actually had a lot to learn from each other, and it was just a blast in rehearsal, man. A lot of laughs.
Well, to be honest with you, I was actually with the New York City Breakers for a little while, and I dabbled in animation back in the '80s.
Really?
I've got videos on YouTube with me like teaching a class on the different forms of breakdancing, electric boogie, and I was showing them animation back then. Back it was like 1985.
Man of May.
That's awesome.
Now,
1985.
I want to ask Wesley now, are you doing a lot of dancing yourself? You do. What's your favorite dance to do? What's that? B-girl?
Yeah, she's a break dancer.
Oh, you're a B-girl.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How you do the wave?
Do wave for me? Just a little taste.
Just a little taste.
Now, when is the big day? Because I'm sure planning and traveling and planning a wedding might be difficult.
Right? We're looking at it. We'd like a winter wedding. We don't have a specific day yet, but we'd like a winter wedding. And it's still new for the both of us because I've never thought about what I'd like my ideal wedding to be as I was growing up.
And surprisingly, nor have I.
Right, so,
very unprepared. Women should prepare. A lot of planning.
Exactly. So, we do know that we want it to be in the winter, and just figured out we'd like a rustic feel. I didn't know what that was.
Nice.
But,
Learning a lot of research, a lot of internet trips.
A lot of research. Yes, on that. Can you imagine what their first couple dance is going to be like?
Oh, wow, yeah.
Oh. Okay, I got a question then with that in mind.
Yes?
Is it going to be choreographed or is it going to just be free flow? Your first couple's
we
dance
have a lot of ideas and a lot of plans. This is actually a question we're asked all of the time. There's a lot of pressure on us, but we're anticipating and we're loving it. We love the pressure.
Right.
I will say it's going to be a spectacle.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be. It's probably going to be choreographed. I'm not going to lie. By who? I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we're looking at it, and we do want to make it a big deal. I mean, it's already a big deal, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We already.
I can see something like a rip-away bottom on your dress so that you can be free-flowing with pants on. I see it. I understand.
Really?
That's always been my only request for my wedding since we discussed it, is that I'm going to have my wedding dress and a jumper because nothing is going to be restricted. Absolutely. I mean, the girl wants to dance at her wedding. I want to have a good time. So I know.
Well, listen, you guys, much
She's
success
adorable.
and congratulations. Will you take a quick photo with us before you go?
Absolutely.
Here's the camera right here, and let's ready, you guys? Okay, 3. Wait a minute.
Now the little. It's
Okay,
like
Rhea, we're
paparazzi
ready. You ready?
Okay.
All right.
So nice to talk about.
Thanks a lot, you too, man.
Thanks for stopping through, man.
See you guys
Thank
later.
you.
Congratulations.
Mrs. officially probably.
Of course, yep. Absolutely.
Okay, thanks, you guys.
What's up, man? How you doing, bro?
Yay!
Good to see you. Hi. All right.
Hi, I'm Allison. It's very nice to meet you.
I also wanted to say hi to these
Will
guys.
you come say hello?
Oh, my
How are
goodness.
you?
I just wanted to say hi.
Oh,
Jerry
my goodness.
Connell. Jerry,
Oh,
will you
wow,
come
this
say?
is, I didn't realize you guys are on. I'm so sorry.
No.
Sweet.
Jerry, do you have to run? Just come say hello.
No, I don't
This is
have to
Jerry
run.
O'Connell, you guys. Superstar, TV,
I'm
film,
sorry.
actor,
Guys,
husband,
what is
father.
going on with your studio?
supermodel.
Like, this is last time I was here. It was so much bigger and everything.
Well, you know what?
I'm
They're
joking. You're
okay.
remodeling.
This is the set now. This is it. This is where we do.
So big time with your webcam.
Aren't we? We're huge. This is big time. We are hanging out with people from all over the world.
Wow.
Isn't it awesome?
I didn't even know you guys did this. What is this?
This is called our Google Plus Hangout, and not only that, this we get like 9 other people in the Hangout maximum. but it's broadcast live on our YouTube channel. So
Okay.
anyone around the world with a YouTube channel can be watching. So
Does Tony like get in like sexy poses and stuff for this? Like, when a webcam's involved, don't you just want to like take your? I just,
Yes.
when I'm on a webcam, I
Yes.
just want to show it.
Well, I always say that they're all naked. Actually, they're all naked. I want to introduce you really quickly, Jerry, because these are really our friends that we hang out with on a regular basis. This is Diano. He's hanging out with us from Reno.
What's up, man?
Jimmy is here in Koreatown. Joe is in
Hey,
Maui.
what's going on?
Justin is in the UK.
Wow.
Kim
Hi.
is in Kansas City.
Wow.
Hello.
He lives in Utah. And we've got Trev also in England. And not to mention everyone that's watching on air.
So everyone you just mentioned does not care about any of these SIG alerts that are happening on the 405
No. Well, except for Joe. I mean,
Okay,
except
Joe,
for
yeah.
Jimmy, rather. Jimmy. But he's in Koreatown and he works from home. So, I mean, how awesome is that? But there is no 6 degrees of separation anymore.
I
Because
guess
Kevin
not.
Bacon was in the Hangout the other day, and we were all like, okay, our bacon number is now down to 1
yeah.
or 0. Yeah, 1 or 0, exactly. What are you doing? Why were you here today?
I'm in the new Scary Movie coming out on Friday. Just, yeah.
Oh, you scary movie?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were in the movie.
I'm in the movie. I have a very big sex scene with Lindsay Lohan. I'm kidding. I'm not. No, but I do play that Christian Grey guy who is the 50 Shades of
50
Grey.
Shades of Grey. You're in, yeah.
I do sort of a parody of him, and it's,
Oh,
and
in
it's
the
really
movie.
fun. And my
How
sex-
does that fit into a scary movie?
Huh?
Yeah, the scary movie that's coming out.
No. I said, how does 50 Shades of Grey fit into a scary movie?
Oh, everything fits into a scary movie.
Oh, scary movie. Everything. There's everything in a scary movie.
They make fun of everything.
I'm being sarcastic. Sorry.
Yes. And so you're in this movie coming up. It's opening on Friday.
Yeah. And I just did an interview with Steve and just checked out the new, well, your
The new
temper is
digs,
set, but like
yeah.
met everybody here and
Yeah, Jerry's a friend of the show. I know, because I didn't think you were gonna stop by. They
please,
said no.
come on. They have me sitting over there. I don't know why I wasn't hanging out over
Well,
here.
they said you said no to the Google
That's
Hangout.
not true.
They always say that, and they never know that. See?
That is a lie. Someone with a walkie-talkie told me to sit down in the corner and stay, and if there weren't...
They put you
Face
in the
the wall.
corner.
I know
Get
that
face
it's
the wall.
not. I know that it isn't you. It's your.
Well, first of all, rarely do people say no.
No, because it's
Almost
fun.
Almost nobody says no.
It's really fun. This is so fun to do. I mean,
Hey, I can't believe that was Twitch who was on here. I don't know if you watched
you
So You
watch
Think You Can
Suzy
Dance.
Can
Of
Dance?
course, come on,
And
man.
that's his now fiance,
Wow,
Allison.
congratulations.
Also from So You Think You Can Dance.
I have a question.
How are you girls?
My kids are annoying, 4
They're
years old,
4.
crazy. One was sick this entire weekend, so
Oh my gosh.
it's a funny thing about kids being sick. They throw up everywhere but the toilet and the bucket that you put next to them. And including you.
Yes.
It's highly annoying, but they're cute.
I have a 2-year-old, and it's a thing. Kim, yeah, go ahead. Do you have a question for Jerry?
Yes, I was a very, very big fan of the Defenders, and I hated that it went off. It was just one of those shows that I really enjoyed watching every week.
Well, what are you gonna do? I don't make those decisions. You can relive those days if you just sit there.
So, would you do another show like that or similar to that?
Yeah,
if
sure.
the opportunity came up.
You know, it's not so easy getting a show like that on the air and all that stuff. So yeah, I would love to. Let's make it happen. Why don't we start here on the Google Plus channel?
Do it, Kim. Jimmy, did you have a question? Quickly. Go ahead.
Well, raising your hand.
Yeah. What is it like? How often do you get a chance to work with your brother, and how's that like?
You know, I haven't worked with him in a while. I mean, I saw him the other day. He's very helpful with my 2 little kids. They love their Uncle Charlie. I have a brother, Charlie O'Connell, and he's bigger than me, he's stronger than me, and he can lift both of my kids simultaneously. So my kids always say, "Is Uncle Charlie stronger than you?" And I go, "Yeah." And they go, "Why?" And I go, "Because he's got more muscles."
Aww.
Guys, I have to hit this.
Yes, I know you got to go.
Sorry, guys.
Yes,
Sorry,
I know.
Justin.
That was
Fun
our
in the
thing.
UK.
Really quick
See you.
interview. Bye-bye. Thanks for
Bye,
stopping
Tony.
by.
Bye, everybody.
That was
See you
really
later.
Nice. Bye.
No picture.
Yep, we got one. I got one.
Oh, you did.
I think I took one.
Yeah, you had to be quick on the draw, Jimmy.
That was a fun surprise.
Yeah, man.
Oh, there's
Yeah, I think I got. We got some kind of.
They're
funky
blurry.
ones, but-
You know,
yeah, the
it's so
first one
funny,
I took was
He
okay.
was like sitting in the corner over there for a long time, and I thought, well, you know, they said no to the Google Hangout, but he didn't even know about it. He didn't
So,
even
so,
know.
so they damn publicists. They said no on his behalf then.
Yep, and I almost said you're ugly publicist, but then I turned around.
Oh, you are really bad.
I was gonna say though, and then I right behind.
Publicists are so annoying, man. God.
I mean, it's like they don't own anybody.
You know, I know that they're trying to do their job. They think that they're protecting their clients, but honestly, this is so harmless and so fun. Like they should find out what it is exactly, and then say no. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, and they a lot of them don't bother to do that. It's like it's something they haven't heard of, so automatically.
Well, I'm glad he didn't listen to him.
Yeah, I'm glad you came in and said hi.
He's like, that's why I couldn't be famous like that. I would never listen to my publicist. I would ask what my publicist wanted me. It's like, hey, do you think this is a good idea? No, I don't think you should do that. Cool, I'm on it. That case, I would on purpose do the opposite.
You're the kind of person that doesn't. I mean, that you do your own research. You do your own, thinking for yourself.
And he's a rebel. He's a rebel.
I think he was talking to Lisa over here, which her desk is right here on the other side of the window. And I think he looked over and I think wondered.
He saw us in here.
Yeah, I think he was wondering what this was about. He obviously saw the camera and the lights.
And everybody laughing and had a good time.
Yeah.
He's like, why am I not having any fun?
Right. He goes, why are we talking there? Yeah.
And he's a big fan of the show.
He's been here so many times of the show. Like, I don't understand why he wouldn't want to do the Hangout. That's why when I saw the no, I didn't push it. I just went, okay, well, obviously he said no.
So, and for future reference, Maria,
yes.
What are you going to do? You're going to push the no.
Well, I often do. You know me.
That's why I was surprised when you're like, I didn't push it.
Yeah,
push it.
Ask the talent, don't ask the
Well,
publicist.
I didn't
push it real good.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just came out. Sorry.
Kim, you need Jesus. That's all I'm gonna say. Something is wrong with you.
Oh.
What? Okay. What else? What else is going on? What's on your mind?
Well, what's on my mind? I gotta call a doc.
Call a doc.
You know, it's called pizza burns.
Oh, you'll be all right.
Oh my gosh! Let me see that again.
You shouldn't eat your pizza with your forearms. You can use your hands.
Well, you know, when you're taking the pizza out of the oven,
you have to use a mitt, Sheila. That's what it's called.
I had my hot pads on, but you know, I don't have those up to my elbow
But you
mitts.
just, how did the pizza pan get up that far?
Well, you know, it's a long pan.
I mean, did the Wicked Witch put her in?
Yeah, well, no.
The Wicked Witch pushed her in.
Did I just walk into a scene from the TV show Kung Fu?
No. You know what it's called? It's called, we need to write an instructional blog post for Sheila to show her how to take pizza out of it. Deanna, can you take that on? Do you think you can master that?
Oh, absolutely.
Hi, Stormy.
Master Ling Chuck. I just want some rice cakes.
This week I'm producing 3 shows.
You killed my father.
Yes.
You hear me, Maria? What's on my mind this week? I'm producing 3 shows via KimLive.tv. Yay.
Wow.
One about shoes.
One's about shoes.
One is about dance, and another one is about meeting the press.
Being depressed.
Mm-hmm.
Being depressed.
Wait a minute.
Meeting the press.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought she said. Meeting the press. Jimmy.
Yeah.
Your microphone was very sensitive again today.
No, it's not.
Don't be argumentative, Jimmy. You'll be on the naughty step again.
I am doing Maria. I am doing an interview tomorrow with Maurice Domino.
Who's that?
He's the Sicilian mentor. He is a public speaker, author, coach, all kinds of stuff. So
cool.
He's in California.
Oh,
It's
Okay.
pretty. He goes around all around the states, you know. So
Cool.
yeah,
Cool.
he agreed to let me interview him on public speaking. So I'm gonna get my public speaking 101 in.
Nice. I'm just trying to. I'm following Joe because he's moving around, and I thought he was going outside.
I was trying to get a battery charger.
Oh.
The
Going
sun's
outside.
coming up.
Yeah, I know. I see it coming through your church-like
today.
windows.
I was gonna say, look at the size of Joe's house, and that's his second
know.
house. That's not even his main house. You know what I mean? Jesus.
This is not even his main house. Exactly. This is his second house on Maui.
Look at the
How
sun.
jealous are we?
Jesus.
Look at
Look
his
at that.
view.
Joe's room is
Ew.
actually bigger than the entire house that I'm in here.
It's too bright.
Same here. It's bigger than my house. That.
That was my view on Oahu when I used to live on Oahu.
Oh.
Key. But see, everybody in Hawaii has that view pretty much.
Yeah.
Everyone has an ocean view, practically.
Not bad, is it?
Not so bad, exactly.
Well, in Hawaii. I mean, in England it's not so good, but in Hawaii it's.
Yeah, in Hawaii it's okay.
Maria, you don't have a hit this morning?
I did already. I have to go, actually.
You don't have another one?
I'm coming
Yeah.
up. Coming
I
up.
gotta bounce too.
Oh, I was getting ready to say.
Yep, I'm bailing.
Coming in tomorrow. Oh, Stormy just decided to join us.
Actually, I am bailing. I'm going to be bailing water outside. It's raining like crazy.
Oh, really? Your face is. Oh, never
See
mind.
you later, guys.
Bye,
Thank you,
then.
Maria.
Bye, Sheila.
Bye-bye.
Take care of that arm.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Holla.
It's not important. I just scrolled across on my window thing, and your face is on my widget. I know that sounds like a euphemism. But it's not.
Your widget.
He's scrolling on his widget.
My app pick of the week.
No, it's the one of the looks like the preview. Yeah, it's the preview.
Trev was scrolling on his widget.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't, Jimmy. That did not mean to be an innuendo, but there was no.
That euphemism.
No, I said Maria's on my widget, and
We all know the word widget. We weren't confused.
We all understand what widget means.
right, but yeah, because we're tech people. Well, I'm not. You are. But.
Well, thank you. Deanna,
Yeah.
you have a nice day, sir.
Yeah, you take care.
Jimmy, Joe, get back on a plane. Get back to your
Fine.
wife. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Joe Ho.
Oh, happy anniversary!
And I like your new avatar. It's yes, your new avatar on your thing. I like it. Justin.
Oh, me.
Justin,
Sorry, I didn't know you were talking to me. Sorry.
Your caricature?
I didn't mean to be rude then, Maria. I thought you were still talking to Joe.
No, it's
And
Justin.
I just shut down for a bit.
I like your new avatar. And
Yes,
Stormy,
it was one of Cliff's.
Oh, Cliff did one of
drew
you?
Yeah,
Oh, cool, right on.
it's one that Cliff did.
Bye, Trev.
Oh,
But I
Justin.
never really say goodbye to Trev because Trev is always here with me.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's at the client's house. On the
Yeah.
wall of
Ah,
the client's
thank you,
house. Yeah.
Jimmy.
Same sort of thing.
Yeah, same thing as yours. Yeah.
All right,
That's
guys.
the
See
thing.
ya.
You didn't really, everyone else gets a really big goodbye, and I just got a little, because she's
Bye, Trev.
so
You just get a Trev.
No, that's my
Trev.
point. That's
Because
the point
look-
I'm trying to make, Oh, okay. fair
Yeah,
enough. Okay, I'm
you're
always-
the only one actually there, man.
Nice
Bye,
one.
guys.
You guys.
Bye.
Bye,
See
Maria.
you, folks.
Bye.
Bye.
Trev.